Our Wisdom Walks principle for today is this: put your money where your heart is. Now, Billy Graham says a checkbook is a theological document. It will tell you who and what you worship. And I have to admit, I was stunned a few years ago when Dan here told me that he could tell me what I loved if I just let him take a look at my checkbook.
You didn't like that too much.
It wasn't that much fun.
No.
Now today, you'd have to look at my credit cards as well. And what he was saying was that we always spend money on things that are important to us. My money was literally a mirror to my heart. And I got the message. And I came face to face with some hard truths. I found out that I was giving far less than I thought. And worse yet, I was selfish. I was spending a disproportionate amount of money on personal items and other leisure and recreational activities. That was the day that I learned two important truths. If you follow the money, you'll find the heart. And if you follow the heart, you'll find the money.
I'm glad we had that conversation that day. The relationship of your heart and money is best illustrated in Matthew 6, 19 through 21. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where the thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also.
That's right.
What Jesus is saying is this: if I get to know your heart, I'll also know what you're spending your money on. And the opposite is also true, Jimmy. If I take a look at what you're spending your money on, I'll also get to know what your heart is. How you spend your money can reveal your character just as adversity or stress does. So you've got to do three simple things. Get your heart right. Money is a mirror that reflects my spiritual maturity. Do I value the things God values? Do I think my money is my things? Or am I a steward of the things that God has given me? The more you connect with God, the more you realize that everything you have comes from Him. Your role is simply to do this: be a responsible steward.
That's right. And number two, we need to invest. Don't spend. When you spend money, it's gone. But investments typically grow over time. Investing in people and their needs can literally change the present and the future. When you invest in God's work, lives can be changed forever. A wise businessman grows his profits so he has more to give back. A wise fisherman teaches others how to fish so they can feed themselves. A wise steward multiplies resources so they can give generously to those in need. How are you investing your money? And number three, think long-term, not short-term. Everything on this earth is going to break down or decay. So does this mean that you shouldn't buy things you want and enjoy? No, of course not. The question is more this: are you investing your money in what really matters? Are people more important than things? Do you respond generously to others' needs? And do you invest in ministries that share the gospel of Christ?
Those are some great questions. Jesus tells us to be a stream, passing our blessings of money and resources on, rather than being a lake, which just accumulates more stuff. Sometimes you have to lead your heart, and sometimes you need to follow it. When I find myself, Jimmy, being selfish, close-fisted, I lead my heart by giving more. That's the secret to it. That's the only way around it. When opportunities arise to invest in ministries and families in need, I follow my heart. See how it works? The more you become like Jesus, the more you'll want your heart to be in line with Him. And remember this: be a wisdom walker. Put your money where your heart is.